Does everyone need a nap or just me? I know everyone's been up all night with the storm. 60
Not everybody.
degrees. Not everyone. Everyone except for Mr. Cooper, who slept.
Hey, I gotta have my
soundly.
rest. You know, I gotta have my rest as I start my new career. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. Shut up, Zack. This is a Tuesday morning edition of Cooper Company Live. I hope all of y'all can see us this morning. We're thankful, blessed that we're on the air after the storms last night. Gloria informed me there was some high winds and stuff. Frank, I gotta have my sleep. Join me today, Lucas back in action, Dr. White, and my new mentor this morning, Danny Vinson. I will be leaving y'all soon. Danny is, we're going to talk about Danny in just a little bit. Y'all seen him in some local spots for Husky
No pressure, Danny.
Danny is, I am in immense training, Lucas. He's going to come out. I might need a good attorney. Can you be an agent too?
Right there with you.
Because Danny is an actor. I told y'all the other day, he's been in the campaign, showed y'all that picture. He is going to take me one-on-one. I am going to be probably the next Robert Redford or somebody.
Or somebody. Did you say Brad Pitt earlier?
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Well, yeah, I can see, Lucas,
night.
that's the flexibility I got. I can go from being somebody 50 to somebody 70. Danny's going to teach me how to do it. Have I got a chance? Looking around this room, Danny,
You've got
who's got the best shot at it?
Well, if I've got a chance, you've got a chance.
Hey, that's what I want to hear.
Look at me.
The rest of you losers, just watch me take my ride to Hollywood. I've been to Hollywood before, Alabama. Zach, Saban's mad.
Hey, don't make Saban. Me and Lucas was talking about that earlier. You know,
I'm going to side with him, though.
Oh, what a
I am siding with Nick. Me and him on first name basis.
yeah, I knew you would.
Huh?
What a baby.
I'm going to side with Nick. We won 14-3. Hey, a win's a win, and Arkansas is better than y'all think they are.
Hey, and what they said in the paper that I think Skarbinski said is Nick Saban becoming Gene Stallings, because remember Gene, he didn't mind them ugly wins. A win was a win to him. So
Well, now, I agree with one statement he said. It was ugly.
It was ugly, but we won.
But you know what we're good at? Hunting and blocking extra points.
Thank goodness.
All right, let's go to the weather right now. I think it's going to rain again all day, but hey, this is that type of year, so hopefully nobody got any major damage last night, but some roads are closed, and if y'all know anything, let us know. But anytime there's bad weather, don't watch us, watch somebody else. Here's Gloria with the weather.
Definitely watch someone that has a radar and keeps everyone safe. What a long night for probably many of you. What a week it has been. Let's go over that forecast. Yes, rain. Don't think it's going to go away anytime soon. It's raining now. Hopefully those bad storms have already passed us. There's still a lot of rain to pass through. I hear you, Maddie. High temperatures of 67, low of 54. I do have to say, Frank, you were right with that cold snap, because guess what? Our high today is, yes, 67, and it's right on time from when he said it. So that walking almanac is correct. Tomorrow, temperatures of only 63.
Well, when you've been around 300 years, you know what kind of the weather's going to be like.
He knows, doesn't he? But look at the rest of the forecast. There's a chance of rain daily for several days. Just get used to it. And there's going to be a lot of, I guess you can say, flash flood warnings. So keep an eye on that too. And be careful when you cross some roads so you don't get stuck, let alone hurt.
Hey, Danny, welcome to the program. I know you probably don't do many live programs at 6 a.m.
Not really, Jamie. No, I don't.
Especially one that's got a dog and a kid on it.
But I like that. That's good. That makes it very cool.
And a lawyer and a doctor.
I feel very safe.
So we're up here today. We got everything going on. Dr. Cash, Jan.
Yeah. All dressed in black.
And Lucas said y'all had power all night last night.
I just blinked for a second,
Yeah.
which is unusual for us.
Yeah, well, Gloria says I slept through a lot of mine last night, so,
I did.
you know. Oh, first of all, before I do that, I want to, last night Abby came over, didn't have power. She accidentally locked herself out the glass doors, and she got back and was going to use the garage door. When we get back, the power's out. She can't get in. So Gloria says, well,
there's got to be a key here somewhere.
there's got to be a key. Take these keys and go see if you can lock your glass door.
Unlock.
Oh, my word.
This stays in our tray in the Hummer. I bet you couldn't name 2 keys on here.
Well, yeah, you have different
And
properties.
every time we go out to that wonderful condo at the river, I know we've got a key to get in.
That's a lot.
Why do we say keys like that?
Because I don't know where they go to, and if I might need them, they're there.
Yeah, we're afraid to throw them out.
Why don't we just call James down at Athens Locksmith and get us in a heartbeat?
Everything.
I mean, but look at that.
Don't you think James was probably busy last night in the storm with more important
This
things?
is probably 4 houses ago,
Probably.
or 3 cars ago,
Hope they changed the locks.
or something like that.
Yeah.
What do you think, Frank?
Only way I can keep up with it all.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Alabama Shakes. So I ride it home. A picture in the paper. They did a big thing for Isom's Orchard. They had to.
Singing
We have a
audition
lot
in
of
the back.
distractions sometimes during this program, Danny. So bear. I know it's not, kind of what you're used to.
It's good.
But as we progress with my acting abilities.
Okay, wait a
my
minute. Enough about you right now. I want you to name drop a little bit. Tell me some actors you have had the pleasure of acting with.
Oh, I've
Or maybe
been
not
very
the pleasure.
blessed. I've worked with Will Ferrell twice.
Yes.
And then
McConaughey. Tell me about McConaughey.
Matthew
how do you say
was that.
Matthew. See, he refers to my first
Well,
name.
yeah.
was, well, I made the error of calling him Matt, and he's no Matthew. My name's Matthew. Yeah,
That's what he said?
But I did his stand-in work on A Time to Kill. That was when I very first started, and got an agent soon thereafter. And but I've worked with golly, a lot of people. It's sometimes I don't look at my resume enough, Jamie. I don't remember what I've done, but.
Well, we have a few.
Yeah, well, we're going to talk more about that later on, too. But I mean,
That's Charles S. Dutton, of course, The Rock. That's A Time to Kill. As a matter of fact, that was taken in.
that was your first movie?
Well, that was my second movie. Yeah, that was my second one. Tom and Huck was my first movie over here in Mooresville, and that's up in Shelbyville with Jason Ritter, John Ritter's son, right there. A movie called Our Very Own, and Woody Harrelson. That's
All right, that's enough about that. We'll get back to that in a minute, man. You're working with a star today. You don't think realized it yet.
I drove over here in the rain. I wouldn't drive over anywhere in the rain for Woody
Exactly.
Harrelson. So yeah, there you go.
Hey, before we go any further and stuff like that, I want to talk about a neighbor of mine in Gloria has passed away yesterday, a former All-Alabama everything. Mr. Tommy Lewis was 83 years old. Tommy's passed away, was an insurance salesman, but his most famous deal, Lucas, you know what it was? You know what it was?
I know what it was. Yeah.
19, what year was it?
Oh Lord.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't know the exact year. I don't. I'm guessing if I do that, but I know it. I
Well,
bet
you have to- you know.
probably know what quarter it was.
1954, but one of the most famous, he never liked to talk about it. And
No, he was
he and the other guy
embarrassed
were invited up to be on the Ed Sullivan Show. Happened in 1954. We're playing Rice.
Oh, the sideline.
He comes off the side, returning for a touchdown. He comes off the sideline, tackles him. He said, and the quote he used was, and Zack will back me up on this, "I'm just too full of Bama," which we all know Harvey Updike used that. Is that right, Zack?
Yeah.
Yes. Harvey's slogan now. I'm too full of Bama.
But I mean, Tommy just a great. They used to walk by our house all the time. He and Helen. Visitation is tomorrow morning at the First Methodist Church in Huntsville.
Yeah.
Hey, Gloria just mentioned there were some storms last night. Decatur Daily's got some pictures up. Decatur lost a lot of power too. I don't know how many people in Athens. I think there's still several thousand people in Limestone County still do not have power this morning. So I want to mention that. What you got, Zach?
Well, hey, first off, I need to mention my Aunt Linda. She had a heart attack yesterday.
Oh,
They had
wow.
to put a stent in her. She's in ICU in Huntsville Hospital, so please keep her and the family in prayers. We're praying for you, Aunt Linda. Love you. She's one that one time she said her and her husband was going to come on and get on you, Jamie, because you pick on me too much. But
Uh-oh.
Well, tell them to come on.
well,
She's
she
gotta
will
come
when
up
she gets
now.
better.
I don't
hope
mess
she gets
around with a
better.
lot of people, Zach.
She gets better. I'm praying for you, Aunt Linda. Hey, and the Hightower family Mr. Hightower lived in the neighborhood with my mom and dad. He passed away over the weekend, so keep the Hightower family in your prayers. And can I mention something? You might have to do a Donnie Hulston on me. I saw too many people on Facebook last night complaining because they were missing their TV shows because the weather was on. Let me tell y'all something. We've had a lot of bad tornadoes around here, and if you are worried about your TV show over the weather, putting on 1931-48, put it on all day long because there's serious things could happen. And you're worried about missing your
That's a
TV
good point, Zach, but Brad's also bringing up a good point. What had this been, say it's a Saturday afternoon, Lucas, Bama playing or Auburn playing, then what's going to happen?
Well, I wasn't talking.
Huh?
Zack would
But
complain.
I'm just saying, there were tornado warnings in Limestone County, for our county, and there was people getting on 19's. A guy that I know was getting on 19's website complaining that he was missing that all the coverage and said, y'all just
I know
you just
what
ought to
they was
put a
mad
banner
about.
on the top
They
screen.
was mad they weren't going to get to watch the Country Rovers replaying at 6 o'clock last night.
Yeah, that was
But
it.
that just irritated me to no end last night. So
All right, here's the thing in USA Today this morning in sports. He made sports. Tell me who said this, Lucas. This ain't even a question. Here we go. Now, I hate to use this word. It pisses me off when I talk to people that have this expectation that they're disappointed. We only won the game 14-13. And the way we played, really, that's frustrating. You want to talk about something that's frustrating? That's frustrating to me. For our players who play with a lot of heart in the game. Who said that, Lucas? Hey!
Whining Satan.
I'm agreeing with. There he is with Zack right there, same as the tall one.
Every Alabama fan expects more out of that team.
Well,
He's the
yeah,
highest
yeah,
paid
but we're
coach,
good
and he's
at
supposed
punting
to
and
be
we're good
all
at
this
blocking extra
talent.
points. We should have won last week at Ole Miss.
You are whining too.
I'd go right down on a limb and say Alabama cannot be beat. We will win the national championship.
absolutely.
You have lost.
Hallelujah, roll tide.
You have lost
I
your
might be
mind.
lying, but I'm going with that line.
Hey,
I'm going with that line.
You're hoping.
Let me take a break. When we come back, Tom not with us this morning. He's out of power, so he can't hear us. We can talk about him all we want.
Stop.
Zack, I know you got a bunch of stuff. You may have to hang on to it for a day or two. Let me take a break
That's
right
fine.
now. Today's a bad hair day for y'all. You know,
That's true.
when I had to take the garbage out this morning, it was raining. It was kind of dampened and wet my head down.
Oh, you're talking about you. I was talking about me.
What do you got to say?
It's a bad hair day today.
Y'all hang on. Get a dick.
Local and loving it.